Good evening. Thank you for stopping by Helen Conversations with Z, Missouri BB, and we're going to do an inner child reading. Um, it's been a lot going on with the inner child, and actually, I learned something about the inner child, and I should have had. Look at me being all unprofessional. I got to get up. Let me get it. All right. Wasn't far. I said I was going to get it, and then I didn't before I hit the button. Um, I like this information that I learned, I came across. I'm not going to talk about where it came from, but your inner child links you to the inner imagination of God. It helps you create something that does not exist. Think about that for a minute. And if you don't want to say God, you can say the divine, whoever. But your inner child is the part of you that helps you create something that's never been here before. And so a lot of you, your inner child has been tampered with. It's tampered with so that you can't do that. And it's tampered with in a way that as you grow up as an adult, people trigger it so that you can't create. Because if you can create something that hasn't existed, that means that you've connected to the divine, you've connected to God, you've connected to a higher source. But the dark energies are here to help you, are here to stop you from doing that. Because as long as you are manifesting in a positive frequency, you're helping this earthly plane. But if you're not, you're helping the dark energies because they don't want the good stuff. They want the foolishness and fuckery and manipulations and addictions, and they want all of that stuff. Just want to put that out there. It's more on this paper, but I'm not talking about it. But I wanted to put that there because sorry about that. Your inner child, like I said, I started this channel when I first decided I was gonna do this journey. I said I was gonna work with the inner child, and I didn't really have the full scope, and I still don't. But I do know. Let me say this: I do know that the inner child is part of the tree of life. I do know that. I do. And so as this channel evolves, you're still going to hear a storyline, but you're going to get more information. There are different channels that do different things, and they all have a purpose. There are karmic channels, there are divine masculine channels, there are twin flame channels, there are different kind of channels, and they channel in different, those readers channel in different ways. Every way is appropriate for that person because that's their gift. Some of these channels, you have to be careful about it. You have a choice. You have free will. And I don't even know why I'm talking about this because this is not what I'm trying to do. Some channels are for entertainment, and I don't mean it in an insulting way, because even when they're entertaining you, you are being taught something. But the average person, it just goes whoosh. They just hear the drama stuff and they laugh and ha ha ha, whatever. They don't realize a lesson was in there. And then there are other ways that you're being taught as well. But every way is appropriate, and depending on what you are being sent, or what you are, if you're listening to your higher self, what you are being led to watch if you really know what's going on, it will help you on your ascension. Now, some people who are not confused, they might go to, go to the low frequency channels. They have a purpose. It is what it is. But anyway, because now let me be clear, I'm not dissing any of those channels, because they have a purpose. Everybody on their journey is going to have to go through some low level energy, low level experiences, low level messages, low level teachers, gurus, whatever you want to talk about. Everybody has to go through that as part of your level of ascending. Now, some people don't ascend, they stay there, and that's where they stay. That's their choice. You have free will. 6 minutes and we still doing this. Okay, let's keep it moving. I want to thank you for stopping by my channel. Like you, as you can tell, I talk about everything. If you're new, if the algorithms send you to this channel, I talk about a lot of stuff. But before we're going to get started, I want to ask for protection. I want to ask protection from the top of my head to the sole of my feet, left, right, front, back, everywhere around. And I want to extend it 20 feet. Now let's back up, because I need to burn off the negative energy with the red hot flame of protection. I want the divine to burn it off. Any negative people, places, things, aliens, goblins. This is October, so this is that month when all that other kind of other stuff, we're going to leave it at that. It's at the end of this month when the low frequency, they have free reign for that. They have public free reign on Halloween. Public. They can do it publicly. They got that one night. Y'all laughing at me, but it's the truth. We want to, right now it ain't time for that. So I want to burn it off. I want all that negative energy to be sent elsewhere. But however, I want the divine, I want the archangels, I want the angels, I want the ancestors, I want my spirit guides, my spirit animals, my gnomes and fairies and unicorns and dragons, and I want all the good ones, all my team and your team. They're all welcome. Everybody that's of the light is welcome. If you're not, got to go elsewhere. Get the F on. And because I know that my body is the vehicle for my soul, I'm asking for another protective covering, top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and everywhere in between. I'm asking for that extra protection. I want it to cover another 20 feet. If I've forgotten anything, divine, I know you have me covered. My ancestors have me covered. We're going to start, keep it moving. I haven't done this in a while. We'll see what the frequency is. We'll see if it's going to work again. I was shocked it did it the first time. Nope, see? Clear this air. Alrighty. So, all the cards. Oh, it is said, it is so, it's done for that request from the divine. All my cards have been shuffled. Until I decide what table I'm going to get, I'm going to keep it this way because I kind of like it. Because I can look at it and then I can just show it to you the way that I want to deal with it. I'm going to ask the divine. I'm going to cut the cards as I start. But I have shuffled them all prior. Divine, I'm asking for one card. I'm asking for one card for each of this stuff. This reading is probably going to be long because I'm already 10 minutes in and I haven't pulled the card. So it's going to be a long reading. I'm going to ask the divine, what message is this? What's our inner child asking of us? Or what lesson we need to, what do we need to focus on? I only want one card and I'm only going to take one card. I'm not taking 50 cards. There it is. Oh, it's 3 cards. I'm not taking it. I only want one. Only want one. There it is. Seeker of Swords. Somebody's learning. I might have to turn this light off. Let me see. I guess we'll deal with it that way. Seeker. Somebody wants to learn something. What? This is devil. This is the big bad wolf. I'm not pulling it, but I know where this is going. Somebody's seeking what was done to them. They're trying to figure out how they've been manipulated or misused or abused or some kind of way. Because somebody is understanding that whatever that was is affecting them now in their adult life. Somebody's doing the work. Great job. And because they're doing that, can I have a card? I only want one, Spirit. I only want one. The reading's going to be long already. Can I just have one? One. Okay. In a minute, I'm going to pick a card. There it is. Meditation. Somebody's learning how to go within. They're learning how to meditate. They're learning, and this is in the Tree of Life and Sacred Geometry. This is this place is where you go to heal yourself. And right now, it's the end of the day for my work day. I can't remember the name of it, but this is where you go to. This is a healing. You go within to learn, and because I see this yellow and this orange, they're working on their solar plexus, and they're learning on their it's either the base or the sacral, because this is how you manifest. Somebody, they know whatever they're learning, how they've been tampered with, because whatever, like I said, it's affecting them, and it's affecting their confidence, and it's affecting their ability to manifest. Your sacral and your base, those are very important. Somebody's learning that. And so they're trying to get in harmony with themselves. And look at that. It's a Taurus. It looks like a Taurus, but it's also has a mandala around it. And so looking at this, it's green for your heart. And inside the heart, there are other things. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it's red and red and pink in there. I turned the light off, so I'm not really going to get into that. But whatever this is a cycle, and this has been from generations and generations. That's what this is about, and this is what's been affecting the heart. So there has been something generational where people have been tampering. They've been tampering with this manifestation of your confidence and your sacral. That's what this is about. Devil energy. And it's funny that I'm showing this because here's the big bad wolf on the bottom. That's the devil energy. And there's this. They've been tampering with the harmony. When you are in harmony, with yourself, because this is your own. You are your own universe. You have your universe, and then you have the world universe. When people tamper with your universe, it affects how you act in the universe. Wow. Man. That's deep. But what are your angels? Can I have a message? Because I feel like this is gonna go deep, and I need to be ready for this. Angel message 333. I'll show it to you so I can read it. Anticipate good news, a burst of creativity, or be the bearer of good news and positive vibes yourself. Harmony of mind, body, and soul. Yes, your angels are telling you that this is what you're going to have. And on the bottom it says 344. They ask you to acknowledge the determination, patience, discipline, and hard work you have put into your endeavors in the past, and know that they will have long-term benefits and rewards for yourself and your loved ones. Take heart that your will and efforts have been well worth your while, and your angels encourage you to keep up the great work you have been doing. Like I said, somebody has been studying. They've been learning about what has been how they've been manipulated, and how it has affected their ability, their confidence, and ability to manifest. That is a fact. That is a fact. Somebody is understanding this. Inner child. Their inner child is telling them that that's what they need to do. All right. Can I have a message? Self-discipline. So somebody's learning how to work on their self-discipline. And this is something to do with the heart and with the head source energy. And then this is pink. So I turn the light off. I don't know if it's pink or red, but it's going to help you work on this discipline. And this pink, if it's this pink, let me turn the light back on, because I'm pretty much in the dark right now. Looks like a pinkish oranges. Confidence. It's gonna take a lot for you to do this, but it can be done. And it's an adventure. This is part of your journey. They're learning how to do this, because if this is coming up, that means however they were tampered with messed with their ability to be disciplined, their ability to not be thrown off course has been tampered with. And that means that if you're not able to focus and be disciplined, you can be tampered with. You could be easily swayed to do other things. And so that's what Spirit is saying. You're going to be on this is an adventure, a journey. Anything else? Yeah, it's going to take a lot of effort. And there's this yellow, this confidence. It's going to take a lot of confidence. And this is your base chakra. The red and orange again. It's your base. This is low. Okay. Because these colors are the lower areas of your chakra. Your base, your sacral, and your confidence. Somebody has been sexually tampered with. Same thing. There's these colors again. I knew they had been tampered with, but I wasn't sure. This is coming to light now. I'll take one more. Anything else, Spirit? It's a lot of them trying to come out, but they're not coming. I'll take it. Follow your dreams. There's this blue throat. There's this pink color again. Your heart and your sacral. Follow your dreams. Speak about it. Your sacral. Talk about it. This will give you domestic harmony. There's this blue. There's this heart. There's the white is spirit. Oh, wow. See, it's always somebody trying to push past the protection. You are not welcome here. Get away from here. Somebody has been trying to siphon my energy. I knew it, but it's been confirmed. You can't have my energy. Go somewhere else. I'm not surrendering to your manipulation, whoever that is. I have an idea who it is, but I don't give that person or that energy any attention. But I'm making sure they understand that you can't have anything here. This universe does not belong to you. Go back and deal with your own self. Can I have a message? Love conquers all. And whatever this good news that's coming, it's gonna bring a lot of love after experiencing a lot of adversity. Like I said, whoever this message is for, they've dealt with some type of sexual molestation, something. It was devil energy, and it has tampered their self-discipline. And because they're not disciplined, it's hard. It's hard for them to focus on stuff that they love. But you're learning. They're learning how they were tampered with. They're learning how it affected them. They're learning how to become more disciplined. It is going to take a lot of effort, but it will allow them to follow their dreams. And when they follow their dreams, they will find what they truly love. Because even with this, whoever tampered, or because they've been tampered with in that way, they were not, they probably did have something that they love to do, but the energies around them would say, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do what you love. Is not, no, that's not what we want for you to do. You're going to do this. So they were constantly doing other things that they did not love. They were doing things that they were manipulated to think they loved, but they didn't. You hear that? There's a reason for that. And it caused a lot of adversity in their life because they didn't have the discipline. They didn't have the discipline because it wasn't what they wanted. They were doing what they were told to do. But now what they want is peace. I'll keep it. After having regret. I'm not taking. Take it. Causing some judgment too to somebody. You know, when people tamper with us, even though they may not get karma on this plane, the divine, they get that karma. You don't get away. You don't get away. People think they get away, but they don't. They have to answer to everything that they do. Everything. Just want to say that. All right. Can I have I didn't ask a question yet. Card's trying to pop out. Can I have a message for the Seeker of Swords? Yeah, they are seeking to learn who is trying to destroy them. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. They are learning about this. Because whoever was tampering them were in their shadow attributes. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dream or potential. Can't make this shit up. Somebody tampered with somebody because they wanted to mess with their ability to create for themselves. Somebody was in their negative energy of engineering, reliance on mechanical solutions without regard for emotional consequences. They were engineering this destroying of the person. They are a healer. They are a healer. They're learning that they are a healer. When they are learning how to heal by going within to manifest. Look at that. See, this message is coming out for a reason. Light attributes, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Somebody is learning how to use this pain to heal. Whereas other people were taking advantage of those who need help. A child. Failing to care for oneself. Yes. The people, whoever this inner child, how this inner child was tampered with. That's how this is going. And so somebody thought they were being God. They thought that they were despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. You can't be God. Whereas this person, when they get healed, they're going to be benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Didn't I just tell you that the inner child, where's that paper? Can't make it up. Your inner child links you to the inner imagination of God to create something that does not exist. Somebody knew that you were going to be able to be in this energy, but they thought, they were like, no, we're not, no. And they did something to thwart that energy. Okay, for now, for this self-discipline, I'm going to take up, look at that. People were trying to trick you so you could not be in your self-discipline. And not only that, this stuff came in reverse, so I'm going to read it. They didn't want you to have a companion. They wanted to betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. Didn't I tell you this? They wanted you to do what they wanted you to do and not do what you want to do. And then this one is storyteller. They did not want you. They wanted making up tales that harm others. So that's how these people were making up stories to keep you not in union with yourself. And they did that to mess with your self-discipline. Can't make this up. It took a lot of took a lot of effort for them to do that too. But there's a guide there. Your ancestors are here. You know, they represent the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So your ancestors are always around. You know, some people are getting the messages, whereas the other people, whoever this negative energy places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. Oh, this is false people. I'm not getting into that. That's real karmic. We're not getting into that. Where's this effort? I'll take it. Okay, somebody was engineering something. They wanted to be your mentor, but they were gambling they were gambling so that they could take advantage of you. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. I was not trying to get it. I saw that. I was not trying to get into that. So this is a somebody was dealing with a false spiritual teacher. Let me move on from that. I ain't trying to get into that. But you are a scribe. You are preserving knowledge and information. Whereas this other person, this shadow person, was altering facts and plagiarizing others' work. I told you somebody's been siphoning from me. Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Follow your dreams. Can I have a message? Follow your dreams and don't be a victim. Somebody's learning how they were manipulated. And they're being a follow your dreams, and then the light attribute prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Follow your dreams so you don't be a victim, even though the people who were doing that little moon magic stuff and other kind of stuff, because I said somebody was sexually tampered with, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Yeah, this person does that too. Yeah, they're around people that do that because they want to sabotage your dreams. They want to siphon your energy and use it for their gain. I was not expecting this message to go into that. Yeah. So, can I have a message for love? Yeah, they're trying to sabotage anything that you love to do. They want to sabotage it, and you are going to highlight your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it will bring to your life. When you can acknowledge that you have been around people that have done that to you, and you can use it to your advantage and take it away from people who've been using it to manipulate you. Oh, they've been doing some magic. I told you they was doing some magic. You are going to free yourself from destructive impulses, because people have been doing, like I said, people been doing more magic, and this is October. This is the month of that, and on Halloween is the day that they can freely do it. Yeah, they don't want you to face your demons, but you are going to face your demons. Adversity. Wow. This reading going in. Okay. Adversity. somebody's going within. Monk or nun, selfless devotion, and single-minded devotion to spirit. So somebody's going within. They're studying how to go within and listen to their own intuition, whereas the people around them try to make them negative judgment of the physical world. This is how this adversity has been used. They're trying to make them not go within. They're not allowing them to be in king energy. They want them to feel entitled and ruler without restraint, without self-discipline. But you are learning how to have enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. So you are learning how to be in that energy instead of being selfish and feeling entitled. When you don't have self-discipline, you feel like you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, to whoever you want, however you want. And that's not the way it should be. But that happens when you've been tampered with, when you've been manipulated. Yeah. And apparently, whoever, they've been doing this prior to this enlightenment, they've been a Don Juan. So they've been using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So they've been using people to get what they want. They've been manipulated and thinking that's normal because something's been done to them to make them behave that way. But now that they're studying, they're spotlighting this behavior in themselves. They're understanding that this behavior has caused a lot of adversity in their life. Somebody's been doing the work. Yeah, they've been understanding that they've been a thief. They've been stealing from others. They could be the down one and a thief. You could steal, and hopefully they haven't done the same thing to others that has been done, have tampered with others the way they've been tampered with. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. See, here we go. People don't like me talking. I'm getting too real. So now that they're understanding this, they want to now move forward in peace. And they want to, instead of taking advantage of others, they want to be an advocate. They want to inspire you to put compassion into action. You want to do that. Whereas in the past, when they were in this thief and down wine, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Manipulation. So this is what's going on. And so they're alchemizing. They're creating, they're transforming the base motives and goals into golden. They're using what has been done to them to help others. Whereas in the past, they were misusing this power and knowledge that came through spiritual practice. A lot of people are still in that energy, and there's a lot of regret for that. That past behavior, but they've moved past it. They're going to be an advocate now. They have a regret because they've held back from a lot of people. They were misers and the Midas. But now they're going to use their entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. They weren't in that energy before. And when they were in their negative shadow attributes, they were hoarding money and emotions, obsessing fear of losing your wealth. So yeah, this sounds like the Four of Pentacles. They have a lot of regret because they were in that energy. And they were in that energy towards a lover. They were in that energy towards someone they loved. Because they were doing obsessive passion that harms others. Self-destructive devotion. Devil energy. Manipulation. Now they want to be able to create great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So yeah, this is deep. That's how when your inner child, I'm going to hold on to that one. When your inner child has been tampered with, all this stuff that I'm talking about takes part in people's lives. It affects you in so many ways. So many ways that people don't even realize that they have been tampered, that this tampering that has happened to them affects them in all this. And this is just a little bit of it. This is not even all of it. Let's keep going. It's going to be a long reading. I already told you. All right. Can I have a message? Whoever this was that was trying to destroy you, they were working. They were working. And I hear that song by Michael Jackson. Working, working, working day and night. I kid you not. That's what's in my head. They were working. But now your ancestors are working. Your spirit, your family, your ancestors are working to help you, to show you what you need. And it has people concerned. Once you learn how to get out of that devil energy, when people understand that you are trying to not be manipulated, they get concerned. Because you're going within to heal yourself. What is the message? You are trying to heal yourself because whatever they were doing to you put you in this energy of feeling in prison. But because you're working on healing yourself, the other people are going to feel in prison. Now, look at that. Kicking cards out my hand. You going to get this work. And it has them concerned. Somebody's concerned because they going to be in prison. They getting to work. What you do to others, it always comes back to you. One way, shape, and form. It's coming back. So you need to be careful what you do to people because it's like a boomerang. You throw it out, whatever energy you throw it back, it's always going to come back. Think of that. Remember that. Okay, this trickster energy. So put people in a, it messes with them. It messes with their health. Like I said, all these different things that affect you and bad health. But you're learning how to heal yourself. And it was a bad decision for whoever did this to you. Because look, all this shadow energy that they're in, they're going to be in bad health now. Because it affected how you were in relationships. It affected you. And they knew it would. Can I have a message? So now you're moving on to get into high honor. Your angels are showing you how to do that. And it is somebody, whoever was gambling to do, they used a lot of effort not to get you in this energy. They don't want you to be in high honor. They want you to be in negative honor. But, they used a lot of effort to do that, but they're not going to win. And so, whoever, this is not divine feminine. This is somebody else. Somebody's been using, because remember how I was saying how whatever is done to you affects how you deal in relationships or whatever. somebody may be in a relationship with this privileged woman, and that might be who who's understanding that whatever manipulation or whatever they've been doing, it's not going to be working. They're not going to be able to play victim anymore. They're not going to be able to make you a victim anymore. Can I have a card, please? Oh, wow. Okay. Couple of them fell out. Adjudication and main female. So somebody's going to play the victim because they want to be the main female. But adjudication is coming into play, where this person's no longer going to be the main female. This is going to end, and then there's going to be a main female coming into the picture. And that's because somebody's going to follow their dreams. And they're not going to be victimized anymore by whoever it was that was victimizing them. Yeah, they'll be able to move toward their counterpart. Can I have a message? Okay, here it is. Main male. Yeah, this main male. Oh, look, it's a couple out here. Divine masculine and divine feminine are out here. This masculine loves divine feminine. And by doing this inner work, by seeking how he's been tampered with, or this could, you know, when it's a masculine, it could be a feminine in their masculine energy. Y'all know how this works. But they love their counterpart. And that's why she popped out. They love her. And they know that there were people trying to sabotage the relationship. But they're not going to win. They're going to have, he moving toward courtship. Somebody's doing the work. This is by far one of the best readings I've ever done. And well, let me keep going before I add more to it, because I'm really excited about how this is going. Can I have a message? So there's a house, and what is this? Adversity. So when whoever, showing it backwards, it was a lot of adversity going on in a house that this person experienced as a child and as an adult. And I'm going to show it to you. They weren't allowed to go within. They weren't allowed to be in their masculine, true masculine energy. There was a lot of, they were shown how to be players. A lot of this is going on in the house. And a lot of this is why this divine masculine or divine masculine has a lot of adversity in their life, because like I said, they're learning how what was going on has been bothering them, because this has gone on in their house as a child. It's normal to be a downwind. They saw their parents, their father being a downwind. They thought they were being the king, but they were not. They were excessive feelings, entitlement. They saw parents that behaved in this manner, and they had negative judgment of the physical world. They were not. They did not go within. They didn't do that. And the people around them are concerned because they're understanding that whatever has been going on is ending. The light, I've never looked at this card like this before, but this person And this could be that person's father, or it's a masculine energy. They are, the light is shining on them. They're seeing something. They know that somebody is understanding something, and they're not going to be able to. Wow, that's deep. I've never looked at this card. If you see it, this light coming out, you see that? Yeah, that's like the sun shining the light on something. Somebody's going within because they are in deep thought, and there is some light being shared on something. A masculine is understanding that, and people are getting concerned about it. And so because that is happening, it's allowing this masculine to move forward in peace, to allow peace to be in their life and not drama. And they want to work. Somebody doesn't want to, they don't want them working on it. It came in reverse. They don't want peace. Somebody doesn't want peace. They don't want this person advocating. There's some pushback because somebody, oh man, I should have looked at that. They're concerned. Somebody's concerned, and they don't want this to happen. Wow, it's the community. It's a family. It's a family having an issue that this person is waking up. It's an issue that this person is looking into why they are responding the way they respond. Wow. Can I have a message? Because they're getting this pushback. Okay. Because they know it's some money coming. By this person doing this inner child work, by doing that work, the people around them are going to have a lot of regret. They're regretting because they know that the person's going to withhold from them. And they're going to be moving toward their lover that's going to give them this unexpected income. They don't want that. They want to keep the money. These people want the money. This family wants the money. They don't want the money going to this main female. They know it's not going to them. Wow. I'm gonna keep going. I'm almost at an hour, but we're gonna keep going. And I haven't put a tarot card out yet, but I'm telling you what's going on. I might have to make this part 1 or part 2. When you work on your inner child, all these areas of your life are affected, and then you can shed the light on it and you can heal it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do this, and then this is going to be 2 videos. I already see it now. The other video may not be as long, but it is what it is. Toil and labor. Can I have a message on this working? They're working. Somebody, they don't want to fight, but there's a foe around. They try not to be a foe. And they are, because they asking for, they are mentally imprisoned. Whoever this is that was tampering, whoever it is, they are understanding. They in trouble. You can't tamper with people and not expect anything to go wrong. And that's why this mentally imprisoned card is here. Imprisonment. It's a young woman. Somebody's been using this manipulation in some kind of way to their benefit. They know somebody's healing, but they don't want them to heal. They're coming forward as a friend, but because they don't want to be a foe. They don't want to get that work. That's what it is. They don't want to get in trouble. But they made a bad decision. It's a bad decision around. And what is this? A letter. Yeah, you getting a letter. It's something getting a letter. They want to celebrate. They want to, but they were in this trickster energy. And so they're getting a message that it's not going to happen. They want to celebrate and be in that high honor, but it's not going to happen. High honor. Wow, house came in reverse. A house situation is ending. Whatever was going on in a house is over. Yeah, because the people, whatever was going on was very false. Somebody is understanding that because they're once you start healing yourself, all this stuff comes out. All the things that you need, you know, how you've been tampered and all this other kind of stuff. It shines a light on it, and it says, wait a minute, this is not right, this is not right. Yeah, it's coming to light. Judgment. Wow. Okay. It's the devil. Something's ending. That house came in reverse. Something's ending. That's the judgment. That's that judgment. And somebody is sick about it. Melancholy. Melancholy. Somebody is sick about it. Something's ending. And with the main male, because his main male is on the bottom here. Main male, can't make this up. He's getting treatment. He's working on himself. He's doing the work to heal himself. He knows that he's been tampered with. So well, you know, I'm going to say it. If they've been doing moon magic where he's physically ill, he's going to get well. He's going to heal himself. If they've been doing food, the stuff, or sexually, you know, if they've been doing that kind of stuff, this main male is going to the doctor. He is going to the doctor to get healed. And by doing so, he's going to be able to celebrate. Because once he goes to the doctor, he's going to find out if it's been some foolishness done to him as an adult. He already knows what's been done to him as a child. House. Wow. Okay. There we go. Somebody's waiting at a house. These people, now that this divine masculine knows what's, you know, getting healed, he's waiting on something at home. He's waiting on something. And there is a hope. And it could be that people are hoping that he doesn't get whatever he's waiting on. Because, like I said, somebody is they don't want to, let me get it right. They want peace, but they don't want him advocating for himself. So there's something that they're waiting to see. Reverse occupation. They don't want whatever he's working on. They don't want it to work. Merchant. They are trying to do something with this. This is like they're trying to manifest something, because he's looking off to the water. They're hoping that they can manifest something. It's this female, because they know this merchant is looking at this unexpected income. They're looking at this unexpected but they're having a tower moment. They're not getting this income. They're not getting this new beginning. They're not going to get it. They're not getting the new beginning. Because they were trying to make this person be a servant. Now they want to be a servant. Whereas before they were making divine masculine be a servant. And because of that, there's going to be a reunion happening. There's going to be a reunion happening with divine masculine and divine feminine. I'm going to stop this reading right here because I'm already at an hour. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back with tarot now. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Where I might pull it, no, I'm going to leave it at like this. So it's going to be a part 2. This is part 1 for the inner child reading, okay? All right. I'll be back.